Starting off fresh with KPG. We starting off fresh with KPG. We started off first talking with G. We started off first talking with G. Then we went and added Corey. Added Prince, that's KPG. We started off fresh with KPG. Added Prince, now it's KPG. Added Prince, now it's KPG. And we just talking with KPG.
What up, baby? What up, man? Welcome to Talking with KPG. I'm your boy G. To my right-hand side, we got our boy, everybody's dog, Prince.
For sure.
What's up, my dog?
What's up, dog?
Hey, now, cooling. Episode 42. Episode 42. About to have a great show, man. About to have a great show.
Always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get started, man, let's welcome. We got some new subscribers to the show.
Okay.
Gage Reed, Austin Scott, Dwayne Happel, Darlene Miller, and Carla Ward Perkins.
Nice.
Thank y'all for locking in, for subscribing. We've crossed over the 300 mark threshold of subscribers right now, man. We're working our way up to 500. So thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, baby. All right. First and foremost, man. Then of course, man, you know, we have to definitely say rest in peace to Bobby Bowden again. He had his funeral yesterday, which was a great one. Cuz got to speak at it. A lot of Florida State alumnus came out and spoke. Man, it was beautiful. Hope.
You went quiet on me, cuz. I can't hear you.
For him. Okay. Are you okay?
I got you now.
Hope, you got me. Yeah, Hope Ward played the violin for him. She's a violinist. That's Charlie Ward and Sharita's daughter. So man, it was beautiful. I got to watch most of it while I was driving. So it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. So condolences out to the Bowden family, man. All the Florida State community. We lost a legend, but he's done well. He's done well. His legacy will live on out down here. So definitely want to say that first, man. All right. Well, let's jump in it, man. Hey, we got 2 viewers on. Put your name in the chat. Let's see who's out there. Let's see who's out there, man. Let's get this thing going. Where you want to start with, big dog?
Hey, dog. Let me start with this right now. I got to give some props out to Diamondbacks pitcher Gilbert. That threw a no-hitter. It's the 4th one thrown at your first starting pitching ever. This is his first session of pitching, and he threw a no-hitter. So I got to give shout to him.
Okay. And who was this guy?
Gilbert. He's a starting pitcher for the Diamondbacks, and then it's Gilbert.
Okay.
And he threw it. My bad, dog. My stuff is all slipping and stuff today. This is all off.
Oh, you good?
It's cool.
My brother keep calling me, man.
That's what that was. He's trying to get on the show. Tell him to chime in and show his face. I ain't seen him in a long time.
I know. I did. Shoot, hold on. Let me see if I can get him on here, man. Hold on. See if we can get him on here, dog.
Taylor Gilbert, man, from the Diamondbacks, Arizona Diamondbacks. First no-hitter, the 4th no-hitter with your season debut. Awesome.
Okay.
Corey would appreciate that because he's a baseball dude. So I had to put that out. I thought Corey was going to be on, but I had to put that out there for him, dog. So I know he's like, yeah. You don't talk about baseball. But Corey, I got you back, bro. Worry about that, bro. I got you back, Corey.
There we go. Well, that's awesome, man. I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to see him do that, man. So how is the Los Angeles the Anaheim pitcher doing?
Oh, I haven't checked
Who
on the
was
Anaheim
who was,
pitcher, man.
who was leading the league?
Yeah, he's still in the league, but I'm saying he just haven't thrown a no hitter. You know, no hitters are hard to throw, bro. I mean, especially
Yeah,
when you had your first start in Major League Baseball, you throw a no hitter, you're on your first start. That's big news, bro.
that's
That's all I was saying.
that's impressive.
Yeah,
That's
that's very
impressive. It normally
impressive,
takes
bro.
people. Some people go
Yeah,
whole careers without
yeah,
getting a no hitter. So that's big. That's
that's real
big.
big. All right, let's jump into football, dog. So you want to jump into these rookies? What you got for me?
Yeah. All right, man. Let's talk about these rookies. First off, man, what's up, Big Chuck? What's up,
Big
NF
Chuck,
Astro? What's up, Kennedy? Welcome to the show, y'all. Yeah,
welcome to
man.
the
So the rookie
show.
quarterbacks, man, got their first taste of the NFL football,
Yes, sir.
and actually, man, they didn't look too bad. What were your thoughts on? Let's start from Mac Jones. What were your thoughts
He
on Mac
looked.
Jones with New England?
Matt Jones, he came out there, he played a decent game. You know, I was impressed by him. But let me tell you something that's really impressive, bro. Didn't Matt
Okay.
Jones and the dude from Clemson go first and second?
Your boy uh Wilson went second
Okay.
up in the Jets. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So they went second. But the Fields and oh shoot.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
They had better games. They had 100
Yeah.
yard
Yeah.
games. And they also the only ones that had throwing touchdowns and one rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
because you think that hey, he looks better for the view don't mean that because you go a little bit later in the round, I mean you're not just as good as the first guy that goes just pick number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they had
Uh,
they had better games.
they had to take Lawrence out the game
Yeah.
because he was getting killed.
But he did throw a touchdown and he did have more yards than the first three top picks. But I understand but that's not his fault. If your offensive line is breaking down, yeah, let's take you out the game. If you can't protect me, I mean
Yeah.
you're
No.
you know franchise quarterback. Take me out. If they can't
Right.
protect me, you need to build your offensive line back up.
Yeah. I was talking about Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He was the first play from scrimmage, dog. He got tore up on the
Yeah, I
first
saw
play.
it. But he bounced
Yeah,
back
but
though, bro.
he threw the ball. He threw the ball well though. But he didn't play long.
No.
But
No, I
I
wouldn't
thought
put
Mac
him out
Jones
there either.
did. I thought Mac Jones did well. I thought Mac he played a lot. Like he played from like the first quarter to the third quarter. I think Cam only played like 2 series,
Yeah, he owned it.
and
That's
then
all he did.
and then he played all the way up to I guess the third quarter.
Yeah.
And everybody said he looked so great. I mean, he was 13 for 19, 87 yards, meaning he wasn't really throwing the ball down the field with 87 yards on 13 completions. That's
But
not
he had more yards than a bunch of other rookies though, man. So you gotta give him props for that. Even he was dinking and dunking, but he still moved the team down the field. I mean, I
yeah,
understand what you're saying,
yeah,
bro. But yeah, he still moved them down the field.
yeah. Cam was 4 for 7 for
I
49
know.
yards.
I knew he's gonna bring that up. I knew he was gonna bring that
But
up.
that's not bad though. So honestly, I don't think that's
What? That
bad.
coming from you? What? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
And
I thought you was gonna
yeah.
kill him, dog. Thought you was gonna bury
Oh
him and
no.
cover the dirt up.
Oh no. And in 2 series, he goes 4 for 7, 49 yards. About you getting almost 11, 12, 12 yards a pass attempt. That ain't bad. You know, I can live with that.
Okay, I can live with that too. But
Um,
I'm just saying. I thought you He's gonna break out the pitchforks on this boy. I don't know, but I'm impressed. Okay, cool. You gave a little credit where credit was due. He did. He didn't do spectacular, but he did.
Right.
I think he should get better, man. I don't know, man. It's early in the season, and everybody's trying to put it on these games. And I thought there was gonna be more games on the day, but I guess not. Everybody got their game in on Saturday, which is okay. But like I said, it's the first preseason game. We should start really reacting. I think about the third preseason game where all the starters should be in. But you know what? One thing, G, do you realize a lot of quarterbacks are not playing in the preseason at all this year?
And what do you think about that?
I think that's crazy, man. I think they still should get reps because see, they talk junk about Dak Prescott, saying, "Oh, he hasn't played, and he's not gonna play during the preseason, but he's actually trying to come back next weekend." But they're not saying that all the other starters are not even playing the whole preseason, but they want to jump on Dak Prescott because he's been out for so long. But at least he's trying to get some reps in the preseason. So what do you say about the quarterbacks, starting quarterbacks that don't want to play at all? Wouldn't it be the
Yeah,
same? Wouldn't it be the same thing?
yeah, I think they definitely need to have more people playing. Like you said, Dak is trying to play, and they said he should play not in this next game, but the last game. They said he
Yeah, but
might
he's
get some
trying to
some
play,
some.
man.
Yeah, he gets a burn. But look, if Tom Brady can play in a preseason game, other quarterbacks can play in a preseason game. Tom Brady played this
Yeah,
past weekend,
exactly. I
so
agree, G.
even Pat Mahomes played, you know.
Yeah,
So your top quarterbacks out there, man. I think the rest of these people need to be out there. I also surprised Sam Darnold didn't play. Like,
yeah.
why you not playing Sam Darnold, Carolina? Like, I
Baker
don't get
Mayfield ain't
that.
playing either. Baker Mayfield's not playing. I
Right,
mean, I
right,
don't
right.
understand that. I mean, you don't feel okay. You think preseason is not that, but preseason people underestimate preseason. It's a chance to get out there and get hit, get some reps in there, and fill out your wide receivers and your offensive line. A lot of people don't like to watch preseason because, like, why would we watch these guys trying to make a team? But that's how you evaluate your team.
Yeah, that is true too. What Chuck said that's because a lot of teams are having practice sessions against other teams during the week. So their starters are getting a lot of reps doing those practices against the other teams. So they're not really using them. And I forgot about that. That is true, Chuck. That is true. So they don't play them in the preseason games because they're already getting them reps.
So what?
But
So
you
what
can't hit a
Charles is saying?
quarterback in the reps though. So
So
you're
so
not really
yeah.
getting the full feel, and it's kind of scripted too.
Yeah.
So it's not really it's not a real game.
Hmm.
So I mean, you get the speed of the game a little bit, but you're not taking that hit. That speed picks up when you're taking a hit. You know what I mean? So I
Hmm.
still think they need to get out there. I still think they need to get out of there.
And then
Um,
why charge the fans? Then why charge the fans? Then if you're not going to put your talent out there so they can see what they can do, then why charge it? Free
uh,
per preseason game should be free. That's just my opinion, though. I know
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
that I mean that's not a bad thought. I mean, why are you? I mean, you're watching people that's really probably not going to be on the team. Obviously, you know what I mean. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Um, that's something that because now they're almost their regular prices too for them little
Yeah,
preseason games.
exactly, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly, bro.
yeah. So you got a good point. You got a good point with that. All right, so let's move on to the next team, man.
All right.
And these are quarterback battles too that we're going to talk about. But the other rookie that played, what did you think about Zach Wilson?
Oh man, Zach Wilson. I think he has a big future in front of him, man. I mean, uh, he has a big arm, man, and he has the patience. But like I said, all rookie quarterbacks need to adjust. The only person that I seen this weekend that said everybody was slow was Justin Fields. Everybody else needs to adjust. He felt that, hey, playing against my defense in Chicago, everybody else was slow. That's the first time I ever heard that
Mm,
at any rookie quarterback, man.
right,
So
right.
apparently, and he showed that he showed that he could adapt. But I think it's still a transition from college, man. And as long as you get out there and get some decent production, you could tell who's going to be good, who's not going to be good. But you can't really put anything on it because, like you said, there's most of people playing out there that's trying to win a job until the regular season starts, man. And they got them dogs out there that's coming for you, dog, to play for their contracts and do what they need to do. I mean, it's just half speed anyway, except for the people that's trying to win the position.
Right. I saw people are all on field. Like you said, Fields had a great showing. But for me, Fields, he got to play against the second and third units.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe the third and fourth units, really. So he's going to look a lot better than what, that Andy Dalton did. And then he played more than Andy Dalton did as well. And I don't want to take a whole lot from him. He was 14 for 20, 142 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. That's impressive. That's impressive. You got to play who's out there. You got to play against who's out there. You don't determine who you're playing against. So he did what he was supposed to do. But I'm not ready to give him the reins. I'm watching a lot of social media, man. They're saying that Andy Dalton should be the best now.
Okay. Well, I can agree with that to a certain extent, man. I can agree that maybe let Andy Dalton start the first couple of games. But when do you bring him in? When do you bring him in, G?
I think you definitely have to let him learn. Maybe if you can, and if you can stay in the hunt in the NFC North with Andy Dalton at quarterback, I think you let Andy Dalton go. Let him go all the way through. If they're out of the playoff race, I think you put Fields in then.
But it might be okay. You said you put them in if they're out of the playoff race. Well, if I feel that'd be too late because out of the playoff race, then it's a wasted season. So if you feel he's a stronger person than Andy Dalton, then you give Andy Dalton maybe 1 or 2 games to see what he can do, and if he can't do it after 1 or 2 games, then you put in Fields. Because why would you want to be out the playoff race? I mean, you want to be in the game. You want to be able to go to the playoffs. I think that'd be a little bit too late. That'd be a wasted season, a wasted talent. They brought him there to be the franchise quarterback, and you got actually Dalton to be the backup. So if you feel that Dalton's not getting it done, let Dalton start the first 2 games. If he's not impressive, then you put your boy in, man. I mean, you have to give yourself a chance. You can't wait till the last minute.
And I say that because how many times has a rookie quarterback taken you to the Super Bowl or taking you deep in the playoffs?
I mean, it hasn't, dog. But how many rookie quarterbacks from before the coronavirus season, like Herbert and the rest of them, had a great season, but the defense let them down? I mean, these rookie quarterbacks are not the same as when we grew up, dog. I mean, these rookie quarterbacks are not the same, G. They're coming out here with skill. They're coming out here that they're putting points on the board, and they're putting yards underneath their belt. It's not the same, man. These boys are good, and it's definitely a different era from what we're used to. There were rookie quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers and other people will sit on the sideline for 2 years and never get a chance. It's not the same. These rookie quarterbacks are coming out starting from day one, bro, showing with the talent that they got. So I just think it's hard to say. Though? But
should they?
Yes, if they can ball and they can bring if they can bring a winning persona to your team, bro. If they can come out there and win games and stay upright and not throw interceptions, give them the starting job. And you might have a veteran. I mean, how many? Okay, now for all the starting quarterbacks we got in your top 10 or even top 5 that can't be replaced, what you got? Brady, Mahomes, like Prescott.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, those you just not gonna replace. I said, but other people that rookies can beat out, What are you gonna do?
So so for so you want to just throw the rookies out there, and we've done that with a lot of rookies, and it's taken them forever. You got your Drew Locks, you got your Mitchell
Okay, now Drew.
Trubisky's, you
Okay,
got your
okay,
you got your Daniel Joneses, you got your Carson Wentz's. They've all been thrown out there immediately, and they've all struggled.
okay.
So
Now, Wentz. I hate to. Oh, you put me in this corner. Oh my god. Anyway, I hate to do this, but Carson Wentz was an MVP player until he got hurt. Now he's a different scenario from the rest of them. Trubinsky, Locke is trying to play good. Locke has never been a starter cornerback. He's always been a mediocre because they couldn't get nobody else there. Now, the only bet out of people that you just said, Wentz was the only one that was on his way to an MVP over the Super Bowl until he got hurt. So he's an exception to the rule. And everybody else hasn't done
but
anything.
that wasn't the first year though.
But I understand that. But he built himself up to that. Now the other quarterbacks that you said they didn't even come close to what Wentz did. And I can't believe you got me here defending Carson Wentz. And I can't stand it. I can't believe you got me doing this. But but he was an exception to the rule until he got hurt, and he's in his feelings, and he couldn't perform because he don't like competition. Which brings me to a question: which quarterback is being babied enough that they don't like competition? You're supposed to strive in competition, not just
All
be in
of
a
them,
fetal
all of
position.
them. I I think when you just throw them out there and give them the starting position, I think that's what happens. I mean, then they haven't had to work for anything. So I think that happens. They start not like you said. The competition factor is null and void, man, for them. But when it happens, they don't know how to react to it. So
Hey, G, I get that, but G, can you just ask this question for me? Can you believe that Tyron Taylor and Teddy Bridgewater are backup quarterbacks, bro?
yeah,
Can you believe that? How can you believe that? And watch the way they played. And how, bro? Please explain that to me. Maybe you can explain it to me better.
because I think they are good backups. I don't think they're starting quarterbacks.
But
I
Trubisky's a
think
good
they
starter, and
I
Locke is a starter, and both of them are better than them. Come on, man.
I think
Come on.
I think I think the same. I think Locke is probably going to be better.
How?
And just after watching him, because it takes them time to adjust to the NFL game.
Okay,
That's why I'm
so
saying
Locke.
don't throw them out there. When you throw them out there, their progression slows down, so it's harder for them. But if they can sit back and learn, that's why Aaron Rodgers was so good. That's why Pat Mahomes was so good because they got an opportunity to sit back, watch, learn how to play in the NFL, learn how to read coverages in the NFL, learn how to study in the NFL by veteran quarterbacks. So I think that helped them out. Drew Luck didn't have that luxury to have somebody to teach him. He was just thrown out there, and it didn't work. And I
Okay,
don't want to do
okay,
that to
but
Justin Fields either.
okay, but you're missing what I'm saying. But Teddy Bridgewater and Tyron Taylor are better quarterbacks than Luck. But Luck is still a starter position, and they're in backup roles. How does that happen? Because they didn't get the opportunity. They didn't get opportunity. They got to show what they did, and then they feel then the organization feel they're gonna bring somebody in better, and they got to show them the stick. But Locke is sitting there doing what he needs to do. Carson Wentz sitting there doing what he needs to do, even though his mental state just broke down. And these two brothers show what they can do when I've been watching preseason, and they should be starting quarterback. But they don't get the same. They don't get the same thing as Luck or Wentz. I just don't. I just don't get it. These
Yeah,
brothers.
I
These
don't I
brothers
don't
can
agree with
play,
that, man.
man.
I think both of them have had the opportunity to start in this league, and both of them have shown where their ceiling is, and I think both of them have hit their ceiling. I don't think either one of them has done enough to say, "Hey, I believe he can take me to the Super Bowl." I
But
don't
Luck
think Teddy
has.
Bridgewater has
But
been
Luck
that guy.
has.
Who?
Come on, G. Luck has from Denver. Luck has shown that he can take you to a Super Bowl.
Lock? No,
I'm sorry,
No. But
Lock.
I think his ceiling is higher though. From
Than
what they
Bridgewater?
think, I think his ceiling may be higher.
Okay.
So even like now, so Locke is in his what, third year?
Yeah.
You can see him starting to understand the game. For me,
But
you can
they had
see him
losing
starting to
seasons.
understand the game,
Last two
huh?
seasons were losing seasons. Last 2 seasons were losing seasons. He didn't make it to the playoffs.
Oh, right. Because they threw him out there. So that's what I'm saying. When you throw a quarterback out there, it's going to take them years to get to that point instead of them having to learn. That's what I'm saying. So I
Okay.
agree with what you're saying. Like
Okay.
he hadn't taken them nowhere, but I think now the game is slowed down for him. Now he's starting to see the coverages. The guy has an arm. I mean,
Okay.
he seems like he can throw pretty well. It's just
Yeah,
he didn't
I'll
know
give
where he
it
was
to him.
supposed to throw it to. And the game
Okay.
was going too fast for him. But now the game's starting to slow down because he's had opportunities to learn how to be an NFL quarterback. And I think it's showing
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. So what up, Big Matt Thompson? What up, James?
What's up? What's up?
James
What's
out
up?
here
What's up?
talking trash about Dak, man.
Oh man, come on, bro.
you
Really? Really?
you see that
That's all
coming?
y'all gonna do? Yeah, I see the comment. That's all y'all gonna do,
Yeah.
man. Y'all know, cause y'all afraid, cause y'all know that gonna spank the NFC, bro. That's why they make them comments like that, dog. That's why they make it, cause he's coming back with a vengeance, bro. That's okay though. It's okay. Thank you for tuning
So
into the show. Much love.
so I saw so speaking on Locke, he's in a quarterback battle. So
Yes.
this is what you wanted to see. This is the competition that you were just talking about Cowboys away from. But you have him going against Bridgewater right now, and he actually got the start this past game. Played well, 5 for 7, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns. Uh, he was lighting them up. He played the first quarter and part of the second quarter, so he went first quarter all the way into like the beginning of the second quarter. Played well, 2 touchdowns. Teddy Bridgewater came in, played well as well. He went 7 for 8 with 74 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. So they
Mm-hmm.
both played well, but that's what you wanted, right? That's the competition. Locked them back down from the competition. He stood in there and he battled and had a pretty damn good game, man, against who did they play? Miami? No.
Mm,
Who did Denver play? Denver played Washington.
mm, yes.
Well, no, it wasn't Washington. They beat somebody. Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota. They beat Minnesota 33-6.
Okay.
Yeah, 33-6.
Man, they put up
And you
phenomenal
see,
numbers, man. I know it's preseason, but you know, G, it's gonna be a strange NFL season this year. You know, this is what I think. And there's so many rookie quarterbacks in their second season, and so many starting rookie quarterbacks, and so many veterans is trying to prove that there should be starters. There's so many defenses, and there's so many wide receivers that are trying to vie for number one in the NFL. So it's going to be a physical, interesting season this year, man. I mean, it's going to be one of the one for the ages. I think it's going to be one that everybody needs to tune in. Even though you might just watch your team. I think everybody should tune into all the games that's going to be on the show because, man, there's just so many different things that's happening this season than before. Fans in the stadiums, man, there's going to be so much energy and electricity for these players. There's so many different things that's gonna go on. So it's gonna be a great season, bro.
yes, sir.
For
Absolutely.
real. I'm
Absolutely.
looking forward to it. I'm telling you, dog.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
barbecuing every damn Sunday. For real.
All right. So
Get it, dog.
who do you like? Who do you like in this battle for the starting job in Denver? I guess I know what side of the fence you're on. You're pulling for
Yeah.
Bridgewater, right?
Yeah, I'm putting Bruce right. But okay, let me ask you a question with a question. Okay. And I want you to give me an honest answer. Do you think the Browns gonna have a better record than the Pittsburgh Steelers this year and win the division?
I do.
My dog,
Yeah.
my
I've
dog,
already.
my dog, my
Yeah. I've
dog, my
already. I've
dog,
already. I already
my
told y'all.
dog,
I think Pittsburgh is gonna. They're not gonna have the same record they had last year. I think they're gonna fall off.
my dog,
And they're
my
gonna miss
dog.
playoffs. So in order for my stat and my prediction to happen, Pittsburgh has to hold his side of it, man. And I don't think they're gonna do well. And I'm sorry, Matt Thompson and Dobie, James Hardy. I'm sorry, y'all, man. I just can't pick y'all. I don't think y'all gonna do
No, no, don't apologize, dog. You never apologize for your take.
it.
You never apologize for your take,
Yeah,
dog. It is what it is, dog. I mean, for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Oh, my dog. Okay,
So
cool.
so the next quarterback battle we have as well. Uh,
Okay.
and welcome to the show, Brandon Buchanan. The next
Brandon, welcome to the show.
the next battle we have is Jimmy Garoppolo
Uh,
versus Trey Lance.
I think Trey Lance gonna take that, dog.
Oh, okay.
I think he's hungry. He's young. He's hungry, and he's coming out to take it. I think he looks impressive. A couple of things he needs to work on, but I think he should get that.
So Garoppolo went. He only played one series. He went 3 for 3 for 26 yards, which is about uh, that's, uh, 9 yards. About it's about
What?
9 yards. About 9 yards
Yes.
a throw. So it's not great. It's not.
No,
It's not. It's not awesome either. But it ain't bad.
it ain't bad.
Nine
It
yards.
ain't bad.
9 yards to pass. But he went 3 for 3. So that means that means he was solid. You know what I mean? He was accurate. Uh, your boy Lance, and he only played one series. Your boy Lance
Hmm.
played the first and the third, and he was 5 for 14, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
My my thing with that is he was 5 for 14. That's a big.
I understand he was 5 for 14, but how many quarterbacks go out there and don't have a great throwing percentage, but win the game or throw the winning touchdown and play poorly? That happens all the time in the NFL, man. You can't. Okay, he has 100 something yards, and I know he didn't play the best, but didn't he have a throwing touchdown?
He did. He had an 80 yard, and it was a beautiful play. Uh,
Yes.
so 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 he had a one. He was 1 for 80 on that one play. So you take
Yeah.
away that one play, he had 4 passes for 48. Well, I'm sorry, 13 passes for 48 yards.
Hmm. Okay.
That's a that's a that's a
I
lot.
understand
Like
I understand what you're trying to say, but it's like the Jameis Winston effect, man. He threw 30 touchdowns, he threw 30 interceptions, but he let the league pass it. I mean, and this year he's playing a lot better, but they still don't want to give him the starting role, which I don't understand because of his past play, right? I mean,
mhm.
nobody's gonna be interception free, man. I mean, it's hard. I mean, defenses are adapting, cornerbacks and free safeties are coming for you. It's hard to go interception free. But man, at the same time, if you can muster through a hard game and win it at the end, what would you want? What would you prefer, man? Okay, keep struggling, but you keep slinging, dog. Like Brent Favre, through all the interceptions in the world, and he wasn't. He might not be the best example, but he won a lot of games too, man.
But then he can be James Winston and do the same thing.
But see, what's the difference between Jameis Winston and Brett Favre, though? Can you tell me that?
James Winston didn't win.
Okay, Brett Favre won one Super Bowl. Okay,
Right.
Jameis Winston might be in the coaching position right now without Michael Thomas. I don't know what the hell's going to go on. To be honest with you, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't think he wants to play with Jameis. I think Michael Thomas wants to get the hell out of there because Breeze is not there anymore, which I don't understand because you don't know what these boys can do for you. But I'm not going to pretend like I'm in his mind and know what's going on with him, man. But he didn't want to be there more since Breeze left. But he still didn't win. I mean, did he win one Super Bowl with Breeze? Was he on it when they won that Super Bowl at the
Who?
9/11? Was Breeze in New Orleans? Was Thomas was on the team, right?
I believe so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe
I'm
not.
not sure. I'm not
Maybe
sure
not.
either if
Maybe.
Michael Thomas was on the team when they
No,
won
I don't
that
think he
Super
was.
Bowl.
I don't think he was.
And
I don't
so
think he was.
if that's the case, he didn't win no Super Bowls with Breeze. But how can he just sit up here and just say, well, hell? That's what I think was going on. He don't like the quarterback position, so he's trying to work his way out. That's why he took the Scottie Pippen way out. Had his medical assistance after. I mean, for the beginning of the season, just like Scottie Pippen did with the Bulls. He could have had a surgery way
Right.
before he got out. Took 4 months to have it. I think he's not happy with the quarterbacks, but you never know what these quarterbacks do for you. I think James Winston's a good quarterback. I think he was just under bad tutelage with offensive line's coach Aaron's.
Mm.
No risk it, no biscuit, but he's under a better coach that values him and shows him, and he studied under Breeze, like you said. Aaron Rodgers and all them studying under somebody that was perfect, not perfect, but great. Breeze was
Right.
great too, and
Right.
he had
Right.
a whole year. He had a whole year to just sit here and let him be tutelaged by him, bro. So what makes you
Right.
think he's not a
Yeah.
better quarterback? I mean, you cannot say he's not going to be a better quarterback. He's not going to give you a chance to win. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
watching his play in preseason, he seems like he's more accurate, more patient, not trying to throw the ball down the field in bad situations. I mean, you got to get this dude a chance, man. You had to come from a bad situation to a better situation. Hey, I mean, give me a chance to show what I can prove, bro. I came from a situation where my head coach was like, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Where I was having throw it, throw it, throw it. But then you go to situations like, well, we're gonna have ball control, we're gonna have patience in the pocket, we're gonna do all our check downs, we're gonna go to the flat if we need to, we're gonna throw to our running back if we need to. I mean, he might be a whole new different quarterback, and Thompson's not willing to give him a chance, bro.
Right. So Chuck says, just to backpedal a little bit. Chuck says he believes it's all the Pittsburgh being better than Cleveland. All depends on what Najee Harris is going to do for him.
Okay,
If
so
Najee Harris can play well enough to that pressure off Ben, he believes that they'll still be the front runners for that division. I'm still not on. I still, even if Najee has a good season, I still don't think they have enough to with Ben. I think Ben needed to retire last year, and I think he came back for this season, man. And I think it's going to hurt the team, honestly. But with
G,
Garoppolo,
go ahead,
but
go
with
ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Garoppolo and you want Trey Lance over Garoppolo?
I think Trey Lance should be the future. He's the future of this team, and I think if he plays really well during the rest of this preseason, they should start him. Yes, I do. I think they should go ahead and start him, and just fine and that Jimmy G be his backup. Even though Jimmy G did take him to the Super Bowl, I'm not gonna take that from them. But from what I've watched, Trey Lance is coming on strong, bro. I mean, he's not. Maybe Jimmy G is contemplating. Okay, I need to play better. But like I said, man, we can't really go off 1 week of preseason. But from what I've seen, I think Trey Lance is hungry, man. I think he's hungry. I think he wants to position a little bit
Yeah.
more. Man,
Yeah.
it's just my opinion, bro.
And what they're showing me, and what I'm seeing a lot from these quarterbacks, is that they're not really reading coverages. They're throwing to a lot of open people.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's time to read the coverages,
Mm-hmm.
they're just taking off and running. So what Justin Fields did was he was taking
So
off and
that's
running a lot.
oh no, G, no. I gotta push back on that, bro, because I watched Justin
Okay.
Fields, man. I watched him, man, and he was reading coverages. He was hitting open receivers, and the only time he ran is when the pocket collapsed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. You cannot say that, dog. Maybe a couple of other rookies did that, but Justin Fields was in his game, bro. He was in his
Yeah.
element. He was, bro. I never watch. Since I'm glad we're doing this show, man, because I never pay attention to any other teams, any other quarterback, but the Dallas Cowboys. But since we're doing this show, and you're right. Hell, I gotta admit it. But since we do our show and we do what we do, I have to watch all quarterbacks from all other teams. I have to get a perspective
Right.
of what they do. I can't just be
Right.
Dallas Cowboy orientated. Like, okay, damn everybody else. Since we do what we do, I gotta do my research, bro. And I actually think he played good under pressure. When the only time he ran out the pocket is when the pocket collapsed. But other than that, he was hitting his
Mm-hmm.
check downs. He was hitting his reads, first, second, third read. He's going to the out pass. He hand off when he had to. I think he did really good, G. So I think that with him, maybe other quarterbacks did do that, G. But with him, I think that's a little bit
Mm-hmm.
unfair, man, because he did go through his motions, bro. I
Progressions.
watched.
Okay.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry, his progressions.
I
Yeah,
gotta
thank
watch
you.
it again. I thought he was quick to run, but I had to watch it again to
Yeah,
see. Uh,
yeah, just check it out, though.
maybe.
He was
Yeah.
patient in the pocket, man.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we touched on this next topic a little bit already, but we're gonna jump into it again. And this is a quarterback battle, man. That uh is going to be a problem, and that's the one
Hmm.
in New Orleans, man. Jameis
Oh
Winston
yeah,
and Tyson
yeah.
Hill.
J- J-
That Winston went 7 for 12 for 96 yards, a TD, and an interception.
hmm
Taysom Hill went 8 for 12, 81 yards, zero TDs, and one interception.
hmm
Um, as a team, they had 6 turnovers.
hmm
We've talked about James Winston before, and what can we do with him not throwing interceptions and making smart plays?
G, and then anybody out there that's watching our show, appreciate you watching our show, KPG. Disagree with me, please chime in, let me know. But we can't help interceptions, man. We cannot keep judging quarterbacks on their past events, especially if they had poor coaching. Now, I think he's done better than expectations are giving him the chance to do better with. I think he should be the starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. You have a gadget quarterback that really didn't do anything, and you got a quarterback that won the Heisman Trophy and showed, gee, where'd he play, man?
Florida
In
State.
college. What did he win,
Florida
G?
State. He he
He
he,
came
he
out the
won.
highest.
Yeah. He
Okay,
had
so
he had a, he had a good career in Florida State. He did.
gee,
He
okay,
did.
so who he's going against, right? You think
Uh-huh.
so? Okay, G, let me ask you. You think he should be sitting on the sidelines as a backup quarterback, or do you think he should be a starting quarterback for New Orleans Saints?
I
For real, man. You're Florida
I
State.
I
You're
think
I should call
I
you
think
alumni because
I think he should win it. I do. I think he should win the battle. I think he should be a better quarterback just than Taysom Hill. If if he can't beat out Taysom Hill,
yeah, he don't need to be on the field. You're right. You are
yeah, it's gonna be a
absolutely right.
problem.
You didn't have to finish that. Yes, you are absolutely
But
right. If you can't beat out Taysom
but
Hill, go ahead.
yeah, but he's up against a stacked deck because Sean Payton likes
Likes
Taysom
Taysom
Hill.
Hill.
He
Yeah,
likes Taysom Hill.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I
that's
think this next
unfortunate.
game, I think we'll get to see Jameis start. I think Peyton will probably start Jameis this next game because he did start Taysom Hill this past game. I think he will
Yeah.
give him a chance, but I think
You think
I don't know.
do you think he's do you think he's at a disadvantage, man, because of the love for Taysom Hill? Do you think he might be at a
Well,
disadvantage, bro?
he chose to stay there. You know,
Yeah, but
he
nobody else.
he knew the love fest. He knew the love fest that Taysom that he had for Taysom. He knew it because when Breeze went out last year, who did they put in there?
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, so he knew and he stayed. So I can't. He knew what he was in there for.
It just
Um,
ain't right, man. We and you both know Winston Jameis is a better quarterback. You and I
he
both
should
know,
be.
man.
He should
You and
be.
I
He
both
should
know.
be.
Everybody, you know, we know this. Interceptions aside, we know he's a better quarterback, and it's not just not fair, man. That's when I hate to say it. I ain't even gonna say it, but we know what it is. That
I
privilege,
honestly,
bro.
I don't even think it's privilege, dog. I think Taysom Hill will probably take care of the ball better than what Jameis Winston will.
But you don't know that, bro. James Woods never played under that quarterback in that system, so you cannot sit up here and literally say he's gonna protect the ball better. He's gonna do better because James Winston set last year. Okay, so you cannot say what he's learned and what he's been through and what Drew Brees has showed him. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
say that, bro, and be like, oh well, no. I mean, it's a crapshoot, bro. You cannot say that. You have to literally watch and see what happens. We cannot predict anything because we don't know what Jameis has learned or what Jameis has went through sitting for a year watching Drew Brees. We don't know what Peyton is when he's given him and coached him up. You don't know, but only they know. But you can't say that he's a better fit, bro. We don't know.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So just like Chuck said the same thing, man. He had a year to work under Drew Brees to learn better how to read coverages.
Yeah, he never
To
had
step up
that.
his
He
game
never
because of the
had that.
love of Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. He never
yeah,
had nobody
yeah.
to sit
He got
under
it now.
a professional. Yeah, a Hall of Famer to sit under and learn. He got thrown right into Tampa Bay from college and to figure it out himself. Like you said, he got
Mm-hmm.
thrown into the fire. And that's exactly what
Mm-hmm.
happened. And he didn't play damn bad. They made the playoffs pretty much. But now you get a chance to take your talents to a place where you can sit under and tutelage you and show you this is how to be a professional. This is how to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. So we
But
don't know what's going to
he,
happen.
he can't come in the preseason games and throw interceptions though, especially going against the second units, the third units of the other teams. He's like you said, he's a veteran quarterback. He can't come in there and have all these turnovers.
Okay. If Dallas went out and said, okay, we're going to get rid of both of our backup quarterbacks and sign Jameis Winston as our second quarterback, would you take it
Yeah,
or Taysom Hill? Would you take him or Taysom Hill?
I would probably take if Taysom Hill was available. Uh I would take
Two.
Jameis Winston. I would take
Okay,
Jameis
boy.
Winston. I would take
I
James.
was about to walk. I was about to walk up this set if you said damn Taysom Hill, boy.
I'll take.
Oh my
But that's
God.
that's but the only reason I'll take him is because I haven't seen enough of Taysom Hill.
You seen enough of Taysom Hill? He's been playing there for how long, G? He's been on the
He
field started. He started games when your boy
but
was
he's
hurt.
but
You
he's been a
seen him.
gadget. He's been a gadget player. I want to see
So
him. So right now he's not a gadget player no more. They're trying to put him in as a quarterback. You know what
I
I mean?
understand that.
So I want to see him as a quarterback. And if he plays better than Jameis, then I will probably take Taysom. But I have to see it. I don't know it. So I can only go by what I know right now. I as a quarterback, I think Winston is better as a quarterback.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. So of course I would take James right now.
Okay.
But
All right. Okay.
and then you only hoping to get Jameis as a backup so he can only play a couple games. You don't want him as a starter to mess you up. I think that's the issue.
See, no, I don't think that's fair, man. I'm sorry. I gotta push back on that. I don't think that's fair. You don't not want him as a starter because you don't know what his ability and his mindset is right now. See, that's the thing about it. Like Bridgewater, Tyron Taylor, they came from starters to backups and they're fighting to get back to starters, man. James Winston's fighting about to start. You don't know where their mindset is at right now. You don't know where their abilities have grown or and where their mindset is at about reading the field, reading the plays, reading the defense. They're at a point to where they're fighting for their starting roles, and I think they're overlooked because they were successful at the time. But you can't blame everything on success when they don't have no offensive weapons, and the line that they all played against was terrible. Also, James Winston
Where's
still on
Tyrod
the
Taylor?
uh.
Is it
I
Houston?
seen it. Yes, yeah. That's why I watched it. Houston. Yeah. He's playing in Houston.
Yeah.
He's
So
playing in
he's playing
Houston,
for
and
the
he played
backup.
great today. Yeah, and he
Right.
played great today. And they pulled him out after he drove down the field twice, and they just yanked him and put somebody in. I was like, why are you pulling him out, man? Get this brother a chance to do what he needs to do. But they're just yanking him, man.
Because
I just think
he may end up being a starter because Houston is still trying to ship Deshaun Watson out of there.
they're not gonna. I don't
So
think they're gonna ship him out.
that's probably why they pulled him out. That's probably why they
Yeah,
pulled him out.
you're probably right.
You
You're
know,
probably right. But
he,
Bridgewater is was it Miami?
no, he's in Denver.
Yeah, Denver. Yeah, I don't understand,
Yeah.
but he played just as good as the starter did today. But I understand that they feel that they want to keep him as a strong backup. You know, this season is just gonna be so up and down, man. We're gonna have a hell of a show after hell of a show after hell of a show, bro. Because let me tell you, there's gonna be so many headlines on starting quarterbacks that are backups now, and backup quarterbacks that are starting out, or quarterbacks that are starting out is going to become backups. It's just going to be crazy, bro. You can't even say that too many times with your tongue because everybody gets goddamn confused. I'm confused right now. But anyway, I'm just saying, dog, there's going to be so much quarterback controversy going through this season than we ever had, man. I'm telling you. Everybody's trying to, I don't know what it is, and it's something in the water, but these boys are trying to get starting roles, man. And they're coming to play, bro. And we're going to see what's up.
All right. Well, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's move on to the WNBA.
Okay.
And this team here, they don't have any issues with their starters or their backups. This team is a well-oiled machine, man. The Seattle Storm on Thursday night, they played in the Commissioner's Cup, what we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
The Seattle Storm stormed the Connecticut Sun
Nice.
for that $500K. So they won the tournament. They brought home the $500K in that tournament, man. Congratulations to Seattle.
Congratulations.
Brianna Stewart.
There you go.
Was the MVP. She showed out 17 points.
Nice.
Tough, man, tough. But they came out today, man, and they took an L though to a Chicago Sky team.
It's a hangover, dog.
Today.
It's
was a hangover.
That winning hangover.
Yeah, they played without Brianna Stewart and Sue Bird as well. But even without them two, yeah. Even without them, that Seattle still has a monster team. I mean, that team is loaded. Even without them, they still took the Chicago Sky to overtime. But Chicago pulled it out, man. Quickly, Candace Parker played well in the first half. Second half, she wasn't even trying to shoot in the second half. But Quickly and Vandersloot, Diamond DeShields, they all played very well, man. It was a great game. Great game.
Okay, you know what? I got an example for you. You might appreciate this. I'm trying to make it quick because I know we're running out of time. G, we had a hell of a team growing up, didn't we? We ran the military boys out the gym, the military men out the gym every time we got a chance, right? We had
Every
our
time.
starting five every time.
Every
Now,
time.
when you couldn't play, we still had a tough team. But when you couldn't play, what happened? The chemistry wasn't there. We didn't have a starting point guard, or if I didn't play, we didn't have a starting center. And it was hard for us to win.
Right.
We lost a lot of games. Usually, we go to the gym from. It's not exaggeration. We're going to the gym from 8 o'clock, and we wouldn't leave till 7 that night, 6 that night, and we run
Mm-hmm.
8 to 9 games and be undefeated. And they used to piss off the military. to piss off the, it used to piss them off, dog. But without the chemistry of our point guard that led us to play, and since Sue Bird didn't play, and our second scorer, even though we had tough, even though our teammates were still tough, it's a difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a difference. It's hard to
It
pull the
is.
same chemistry off, bro, when you don't have your two people that you depend on to be there. It was hard.
That's a good
So
point. Yeah.
I understand where they were coming from. They won what they had to win, but if you don't have the people that can, like you did, you general the floor, Daryl,
Right. Right.
Dimitri, Fred, me, we were all where we need to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And all our interchanging parts, bro. When you went there or something went on, then it just wasn't the same. So that's how what I chalked that up to being, dog. It's just that the key people weren't there, so it was kind of a letdown. They didn't have the same chemistry and the same game plan they would be if they were there.
No, and I think you're absolutely right on that. Watching the game, you can see they didn't have the floor general, like you said, the floor general out
Yeah.
there to keep everybody in line. Lloyd had a good game. She ended up like 26, 27 points. But it was a lot of freelance going on. The coach over there for Seattle was telling them to slow down a lot, because like you said, there's no rhythm to the game. It's just go, 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 and try to get
Mm-hmm.
buckets. So
Mm-hmm.
that's absolutely a big reason why they didn't win. But they still have a tough squad, and like I said,
Yeah.
the
Oh
Chicago
yeah.
squad they were on a roll before the season ended.
Mm-hmm.
Before the break, I'm sorry, before the break, and
Yeah.
they got back on track, man. Again, they came back where they left off at. So that was good to see. That was good to see, man.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
uh,
Who you got picking to winning WNBA championship? What team you got winning it?
um, I'm gonna have to go with the Storm, man. The Storm still seems like the best
Yeah.
team in the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
I
healthy,
agree.
when
I
healthy.
agree.
Um, but
Sue Bird's
you
a
can't
beast,
sleep.
bro.
Yeah, she's a beast. You can't sleep on Minnesota. You can't sleep on Las Vegas as well. Those two teams are very, very tough. And also the Suns. I mean, not the Suns. The Phoenix Mercury,
What
which
happens to
the
the
Atlanta
Sparks,
Dream.
bro? What happens to
The
the
Sparks.
Sparks?
The Sparks.
Our team was on top for so long, and it's like they're just in the abyss somewhere,
They
bro.
their two top dogs were injured. They haven't even come back yet. So they're playing with a lot of young pieces there.
Okay.
So it's going to be tough for them. But they're supposed to come back in Mike Unwaka or something like that.
Yes, I'm
She's
glad
supposed to
you
come
tried that
back.
because I couldn't pull
Yeah,
that off. So I'm glad you said
she's supposed to come back.
it.
Yeah, she's supposed to come back sometime in the next 1 or 2 games. So
Okay.
her knee is almost fully healthy. She was the girl we were talking about who didn't make the USA team.
Yes, yes, I remember.
Yeah, yeah, but she's still out. They thought she'd be
Yes.
back. She's still not back yet. So that's why that was the reason why they didn't pick her before, probably. So
Okay.
so yeah, so they gotta look forward to next season. They gotta look forward
Okay.
to next season, I think. All right. Um,
All right.
All right, let's move on from that. Let's move on to track and field. I don't know if you all have heard, but next weekend, Sha'Carri Richardson is running
Okay.
against 6 Olympians. 3 who won the gold medal. I mean, 3 who was the 3 medal winners in the Olympics are going to be racing
In
as
Jamaica.
well. Yes. In Oregon, Saturday on the 21st.
Oh, I got to watch that. Okay, I'm glad you told me that.
Oh,
I got to
yeah.
check that out there. But why now? I mean,
Well,
hell, if that's the case, I'm sorry. If that's the case, you should let her run in the Olympics then. I mean, so what do you got to prove? She can't win a medal, but you want to show that she's faster than all of them and she could have won a medal? I mean, what the hell?
it's it's different rules in the U.S. than it is in Europe in Olympic play. So we already know that. But this is their normal tournament that they have.
Okay.
Their track and field tournament. So this is the one they have in Oregon.
That was on the day. I didn't even check it out. I was like, it can't be because there's track and field on TV today. I was like, man, that has to be old. But I didn't know they were gearing up to run a meet next weekend. So I checked it out.
Sir. Next Saturday. So Wednesday, I should have the time, I guess, when it's going to show.
Okay.
So because that probably, I think we talked about this. I think Corey brought this up last time. The Olympics was probably the least watched Olympics that they have had.
Yeah.
This race right here may top all the ratings that they had during the Olympics.
I'm down. Let me know.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know, man. We could do a show right before it starts.
Yeah, well, that's going to be something, man. I got excited when I saw that. I got excited because you know Sha'Carri wants to come out there and show them what she can do.
Boy, oh man, but she's chopping at the bit to get out there and do what they got to do, dog.
Yes,
real.
Sir.
I'm glad you said that. Hey man, are you gonna get the fight with your boy from see dog? The fight
Texas.
that's coming up. No, I thought the Fury fight was gonna come on, but they canceled that during COVID. But the Pacquiao fight.
They canceled. Well, they didn't cancel. He's not fighting what's his name anymore.
What?
Yeah, man. He's fighting. Pacquiao's fighting somebody else because he had to back out because of, I think, COVID.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah. So he's fighting somebody else.
Damn. He's supposed to fight. He's the top middleweight in the world, bro. Oh man. Okay, I'm glad you told me that because I was gonna pay for nothing. I was gonna buy that fight, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, he's not. Pacquiao's fighting somebody else now. Yeah, Pacquiao's fighting somebody else now.
It ain't worth buying.
No. But I'm glad you did bring up boxing, man. The legend's name lives on.
Okay.
Muhammad Ali's grandson.
Yes, I saw that.
It was his daughter. Rashawn Ali. What's his daughter's name?
Layla Ali.
No, not Layla. The other one. It's the other one. It's not Layla.
Oh.
It's one with an R.
I'm sorry, dog. I don't know the other daughter.
So he had his first fight yesterday. Won in a TKO. I think in the second round or third round or something like that. He's not as flashy as his auntie and not as flashy as his dad, but he's going to be something nice, man. He's going to be pretty nice. So I saw that last night, man. I was like, oh, look at here. The Ali name lives on. Since Layla ain't fighting no more, so the Ali name will live on, man, under the grandson. And I believe Flavor Flav is somehow involved in there because he was in the ring with him, like some kind of management team or something.
Wow,
I'm not sure. Yeah.
You gotta brother said you gotta make some money, dog. Hey, it was what it is. Hey, Look, Lil John was talking about the Clippers and the Grizzlies had a four-player trade. Eric Bledsoe to the Clippers and Beverly Rondo are going to the
I'm saying that.
Grizzlies. When did that
Ooh,
happen today? They
I
got
didn't
rid of
see that.
Patrick Beverly and Rondo. I can't believe
Wow.
that. Seriously?
Wow.
Wow, that is man. I got to check that out, dog. Eric
Um,
Bledsoe, Beverly, and Rondo
that's
to the Grizzlies.
that's tough.
So what
And
the Clippers think they're gonna do then? Eric Bledsoe to the
Eric
Clippers for Beverly and
Bledsoe.
Rondo.
Wow.
That's
That's
wow.
interesting. That's interesting. Um, I honestly I think that is good for the Grizz. I
Yeah, I
think.
mean they got a
I
yeah.
mean, I
I
think.
mean,
I think. I think Rondo might retire. I
well,
don't
I don't
know.
think so, man. I think he never should have left the Lakers. I know everybody going, Prince, Prince, Prince. I think his home was there. I don't. I know he didn't play good the rest of, but no, no. But listen to me. Listen to me. They're trying to get Isaiah Thomas for God's sake. They're doing too much. You didn't see.
Who?
I don't know if you read. The Lakers were trying to think about signing Isaiah Thomas. I
Oh
mean,
Lord.
the hell, yeah. I mean, they're doing too much right now, bro. Think about it.
You saying that? You
Yeah, I mean
saying the Lakers is doing too much?
Isaiah Thomas. He ain't played in how many seasons, and where has he been? What I mean, what has he
Uh,
proven since they left the Celtics?
he just played in this program and put up 81 points.
Okay, dog. Okay, but what could? Okay. Just gee, if we sign Isaiah Thomas, he would be the point guard, correct?
He'll be a backup.
Coming off with the playing with the second unit, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now they just signed some
You
young
got you got Thornton. You got THT.
yeah
That's probably gonna
yeah
be your starting point guard.
okay, but we just signed some young dogs with some shooting abilities and everything like that. I mean, what is he gonna do? Just go out there and assist?
Uh, I mean, he's not even an assist type of guy. He's a shooter.
Exactly. So why even think about that? But I'm sorry,
Yeah,
G. I
I
didn't
don't.
mean to get off the subject. I understand.
No,
It
you
just
good. You good.
but
So
but you
so do you think the Clippers got better with this trade?
well Eric
Chuck
just Eric
and
Bledsoe,
Prince.
just Eric Bledsoe. It's an upgrade for Patrick Beverly and scoring wise, upgrade for Rondo. Uh, well, I guess it got a little bit better, but who are you going to replace with Beverly? The defensive intensity of Beverly and the floor general Rondo. You think Bledsoe is both of those? You think he can replace both of their attributes?
I like Bledsoe. I don't think Bledsoe is a consistent scorer. Um, I think I would actually put him in the same
It's hard, bro.
box.
I mean,
I would put him
yeah,
in the same box as Patrick Beverly. I don't think he's too much different
yeah.
than what Patrick Beverly is. Um,
hmm
I
I
think I
agree.
honestly, and I actually think Beverly is a better defender than
Yes.
that. Um,
hmm I agree on that.
yeah, Chuck said he never thinks giving
Yeah.
up 3 for 1 is. I
No,
agree,
it's
man.
not better.
I
I agree.
yeah,
I agree too, Chuck. I agree too.
yeah.
I definitely agree
And
too.
Bledsoe definitely not worth 3 players.
No,
Yeah,
dog. No,
I
no,
definitely
no,
agree.
no,
He's not
no.
worth a player. Yeah,
Not for not especially
but
not giving up a defensive player that's going to bring it every night. I mean, a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
people might not like what he does, but Beverly brings that defensive intensity, bro. He brings
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and you can't
yeah, and
knock him for that.
that feistiness.
Yes, he
Um,
brings the
yeah,
emotion to the Clippers, man.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
I'm with you.
so
I'm with you, Matt Thompson, man. Pat Bev is more effective. He's
yes, I
definitely
think
more
so
effective.
too. I'm with you too.
Yeah.
I'm with you too, bro. All right, man. Before we wrap this up, let me ask you this question, bro.
All right.
Okay. And I really want you to give me an honest answer about this before we wrap this up. Who do you got winning the AFC this year? With so many
Ooh.
changes and so many quarterbacks, and it's not an easy question. People might think it's an easy question. It's not. I haven't picked one, and I was gonna weigh on you to see who I got because I'm gonna join your fantasy league, which I've never played fantasy league before. So you're gonna have to help me through it because I've never done it, but I'm gonna join your fantasy league. I appreciate the text, but who do you have winning the AFC this year, dog?
Matter of fact, can you put that link in the chat, Prince? Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. How do I do it? Okay, hold on.
Um,
I can go back. Let me see. I had to go back to your text messages for that link. How would I put it to the chat?
copy it.
Okay. So you asked me to do stuff I ain't used to doggone doing. Okay. Okay.
Matt Thompson said. Matt Thompson said he would do. He wants to pick the Steelers, but he thinks the Chiefs probably.
See, that's
All
what
right.
I'm saying. It's not a gimme for the AFC, and I appreciate that, Matt Thompson, because you're thinking with an open mind. The Chiefs aren't guaranteed to win the AFC, bro. They are not guaranteed.
Who are your top 4 teams in the
Okay,
AFC?
got to go the Browns, uh, Kansas City. Um, would you pick the Titans, bro? Because
Would
of
I pick the
Julio?
Titans?
Because of Julio. Would you? I got them as the top. I had them in my top.
I would. I
I
would put
mean,
him. I would put him. I would not my top 4. Not my top 4. No.
no.
Not my top 4. Not my top 4.
Okay, who would be your top 4?
I'm going with KC. I'm going with the Bills. I'm
Okay.
going with the Browns. And
No Ravens love?
KC Browns. Actually, I'm gonna go with Miami for the surprise.
Ooh.
No, I'm not.
No. We got this recorded. They don't change it.
No, I can't. No, I'm not going Miami. I'm not going Miami.
Little John, we gonna let him get away with
No.
that, Little John. You know that, Little John. We ain't let him get away with that, bro.
Let me see. Who's in the AFC West? You got Kansas City. You got North, East. Who's in the East? Buffalo. AFC. Who's in the AFC South? Tennessee.
You don't have the Ravens? The Ravens, dog.
The only reason I'm not putting.
Are you
Only reason I'm not putting. So look, you can't have your top 4. You can't have the Ravens and the Browns.
Okay,
because
you're right.
Yeah, they can't be in the same division. So I would have to go. That is tough. This is tough. Buffalo,
the Kansas City, Buffalo, Kansas City, the Bills, and we need one more because I agree with that list. I agree with that list.
Buffalo, Browns, Kansas City, Buffalo, and that's it. Buffalo, Browns, Kansas City, the Bills. Buffalo, Browns, Kansas City, the Bills. Yeah.
Okay.
Buffalo, Browns, Kansas City, the Bills.
Okay.
Oh no,
I'm
saying the same name. Buffalo and the Bills. I'm missing one still.
Yes. But you're good.
Right,
you're good.
Buffalo,
You're good.
Buffalo, Kansas City, Cleveland, and we don't care about the Steelers. Oh gosh. I already picked Cleveland to win it, so I can't pick the
You can't
Steelers
pick the
too, dog.
Steelers.
That's
No, you can't pick the
can't pick
Steelers,
the
dog.
Steelers too.
You can't pick the Steelers because he picked the Browns to win it, like I did. I picked the Browns to win.
So who's in the South? Tennessee. You got Tennessee, Indy,
And
Houston.
and you,
Okay,
you,
okay,
you
yeah.
good.
So it's gotta be Tennessee. Gotta be Tennessee.
That's what I said. The Titans. That's what I said. The Titans. You got to have the Titans in there, bro. That's
Yeah.
what I
So
said.
yeah, they gotta.
I'm sorry, dog. I had to throw that AFC question because I've been arguing with people at work all day long and nobody can give me because the AFC is going to be tough this season, bro. It is going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
tough, bro. It is going to be tough, bro.
All
For
right.
real.
So on that one then, before we get off, who your top four in the NFC?
Oh, dog, I'm going with Dallas. I hate to say it. Oh my God, Green Bay, Dallas, Green Bay, man. Um,
Chuck got okay.
check out what?
Oh, Chuck got the same thing. I got Buffalo, KC, Tennessee, and Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, the NFC is I think it's going to be harder to pick than the AFC, man. A lot of people don't want to give. A lot of people think they hate on Dallas, but Dallas is going to be up there. It's going to be Dallas, Green Bay, bruh. Man. And then I'm thinking
You got Tampa
outside of
Bay.
that. I
You got
got to, man. I don't want to do. I don't want to do. I mean, look at our quarterbacks. Okay, in the NFC, bro. You got Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, man. And then who we got after that?
so you got in the West. You got Seattle.
Yes,
You got the
Seattle. Yeah.
49ers. You got
But I think
Arizona,
they're breaking down in
and you got
Seattle
the
though.
Rams.
But
And you got the Rams.
I would have to go with Seattle, man. But I don't think your boy's happy in Seattle because they're still not helping him out. You know that there's reports coming that he's not happy, man. But I had to go with the Cowboys, Dallas, Green Bay, Seattle, and Tampa Bay.
Okay. I'm going. I'm going.
I know. What?
I'm going to Rams.
Okay.
I'm going Cowboys.
Okay.
I'm going.
You gotta go Green Bay, dog. You cannot not go with Green Bay, bro. Even though
I
Aaron Rodgers is gonna
I
set
go.
out,
I go Green Bay. I I
he's
go
still
Green
gonna
Bay.
come bring it because he has to prove.
I,
Because he has to prove that he did all this
yeah.
to come
I go
back,
Green
and
Bay.
he got it 1 year. He has to go 1 year. He reduced his contract from all that money to 1 year so he can go try to be like Tom Brady. So he got to come out and ball. He has to really come
Yeah.
out and
Yeah.
ball so he can move on and
Yeah.
get paid what he wants to get paid after this year. So you got to. I hate to say it too, dog. I really my wife, if she heard me, she'd be talking junk right now, but you got to put Aaron Rodgers up in it because I think he's gonna try to bring it, bro. And they got a good squad.
Yeah. They got a good squad. I'm trying to stick to the people that I said who's going to be out the playoffs from last time. So
Okay.
I can't switch it up. I'm trying to
Okay.
stay
All right. I
stay
respect
true to
that.
my
I
word.
respect that.
Yeah,
I
trying to
respect
stay
that.
true to my
I
word.
respect that. I
So
respect that.
if I had them falling out of the playoffs, then
Okay.
I can't have them in the top
You're right.
four.
You're right. You're
Um,
right. What Mr. Rice says the Eagles and Hurts.
yeah,
The,
yeah. Matt, he says what about Jacksonville too? But he thinks the Eagles are going to win the division, our
are you
division.
serious?
Yeah, yeah.
No way, bro. No way. No way, dog. Oh my
of,
goodness. Okay.
of course, Chuck has Washington, um, Tampa Bay, the Rams, and Green Bay winning, being the top four.
Okay.
So we'll have to see, man. I think we've all picked our teams, man.
Yes, sir.
So we'll go through here, and I think we all. I think I got the notes down on where we picked who will be out, who will be in. I'll go back over them later.
Yeah, we're gonna go back over them with Corey's here, so we can go ahead and laugh at him. But we'll go back over that later.
Yeah.
All right, cuz.
All right, baby. Hey, so yeah.
Good show, cuz. Way to bring it, dog.
Great show.
Hey, man, look. It's the beginning of football season, dog. I know all to our viewers out there, we're gonna change up our times, have different shows or different nights because we want everybody to watch the games and chime in and comment. But we'll let you know. But man, this is what we've been waiting on, man. Basketball was good, but it's about to get even better, dog. We're about to get it, especially when the Cowboys win the NFC East, and we can laugh at everybody that's doubting us.
Hey, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today's episode was brought to you all by Tribe 6 Candles. Make sure you go out, get your candles, man. Go to the website, www.tribe6candles.com. Get your watermelon, get your love spell, get your sea salt. Man, I recommend it highly. It comes recommended highly from myself. My kids, they come down in the cave, man, and the whole cave is smelling like dog on watermelon. I mean, it's a great smell. It's a great feeling, man. And the service is great. They get it up to you pronto. Remember to always go. If you need your watermelon, if you need your candles, go to Tribe 6 Candles, man. That's the place to go. Watermelon is the top seller. Watermelon is the top seller for them, man. So it's great. Absolutely. We appreciate y'all. Matt Thompson, Chuck Littlejohn, James Littlejohn. Who else is out there? Brandon Buchanan, the NF Astro, Kennedy Wright. We appreciate you all. And once again, thank you all to our new subscribers. We really appreciate y'all. Gage Reed, Austin Scott, Dwayne Happel, Darlene Miller, Carla Ward Perkins. Thank y'all. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Welcome to the KPG family. Family, man. We're going to continue to grow this thing. We're going to continue to get this thing going. We're on our way to 500. 500 subscribers. Nice. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Talking with KPG on YouTube, man. KPG, we love y'all, baby. We love y'all. We are taking y'all out on this. Y'all know how we do.
Starting off fresh with KPG. We starting off fresh with KPG. We started off first talking with G. Then we went in at it, Corey. At a Prince, that's KPG. We starting off fresh with KPG. At a Prince, now it's KPG. And we just talking with KPG.
Peace.